Hi guys, Arindam here,
Hello there.
and in this video I will show you Gamma, Beta and Alpha of Starwing Strike, which is the obstacle course mission involving Astrodelphis. Now the mission rewards increase the quantity of resources available from asteroids, which will help you a lot if you want to farm resources like metal, ambergris, mutagel from the asteroids. With that being said, let me also say that this is probably the easiest mission I found yet on Genesis Part 2 and definitely something you can farm a lot. In fact, this is so easy that started with Gamma and I completed Alpha. I skipped Beta completely and I completed Gamma and Alpha each on their first try. It was really that easy. So I'll show you how I did it and hopefully you should be able to farm this mission considerably. So with that being said, let us begin. Starting off with Gamma. So you locate the nearest mission terminal and I already have Gamma selected and let's press start.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation from here.
So this is a simple on-rails
Here we go.
obstacle course. You only have to bother yourself about the relative position of the Astrodelphis with respect to your screen.
Visualize rerouting navigational control as an obstacle course.
Pressing the left or the
I'm a
right
little
key
less sure about
2
the
times
space
in a
dolphin
session
one.
would do a barrel roll.
Why not?
And you use the mouse to actually steer the Astrodelphis like an on-rails shooter.
Lost that door, survivor.
And sometimes you need to blast doors using the left mouse button.
Lost that door, survivor.
As you can see, I faced a bit of lag and this is the only thing that can actually make you fail this. Otherwise, the time given is pretty generous. So generous that I could complete Alpha on the first try itself. If you get hit by the lasers or an obstacle, you will just slow down for a small amount of time. You would not die. You actually cannot die in this mission.
Lost that door, survivor.
Let's do a barrel roll here.
Pretty wild idea to strap thrusters on a dolphin. Lost that door, survivor.
As you can see, I am missing these speed jumps one after the other. It still doesn't matter for me because I know I'll be able to complete. And not just Gamma, I should be able to complete Alpha handsomely. It's that easy.
Try a barrel roll. That's a neat trick.
And if you ever face the problem of getting lag, then don't worry, you cannot die. Look, I'm making mistakes, but it doesn't really matter for me. I know I'll be able to complete it safely.
Lost that door, survivor. Careful, that's a tight squeeze. You're a pretty good pilot. Lost that door, survivor. No one's faster than you.
And this was a horrible run, and you see I made it pretty easily. Now I'm showing you gamma and beta also, but you guys
Number
can
1
mostly
for the
stick to
simulation.
directly alpha. I'm just doing this for
And
completionist
we've got
sake because
navigational
I am
control
a
back.
100%
Next
completionist
up,
kind of gamer.
star system rich in asteroid
The
resources.
resources, well, the mission reward is pretty poor. The main thing it does is, it is one of those missions being that you should complete multiple times just to get these resources. Every time this timer gets over, you should again start completing it. So with that being said, I'll stop gamma and go into beta. Starting off with beta, it should again be a simple milk run, as Chewbacca would say.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation from here. Ready? Here we go. Guess it makes some sense to visualize rerouting navigational control as an obstacle course.
And also,
I'm
do
a
not
little less
use
sure
the
about the
grenade. You
space
don't
level,
need to use the grenade for
but hey,
anything.
why not?
Let me go this direction this time.
Lost that door, survivor. Lost that door, survivor.
I'm not really bothered too much about the lasers, as you can see.
Lost that door, survivor. Pretty wild idea to strap thrusters on a dolphin. Lost that door, survivor.
Now, because of the on-rails mechanics, it is actually pretty difficult to get all of the yellow rings. But that's not a problem. Unlike the downriver run alpha, here you actually get a lot of time.
Try a barrel roll. That's a neat trick. Lost that door, survivor. Careful. That's a tight squeeze.
Due to the nature of this mission, I can at least say that this mission would be somewhat
You're a pretty
hard
good pilot.
if there is a lot of lag. So I'm guessing servers will have a lot of problems. I mean, not private servers, but official servers.
Lost that door, survivor. No one's faster than you. You're number one.
And another mission is tick marked on the
And we've
list.
got navigational control back.
And two more
Next
useless
up,
loot.
a star system rich in asteroid resources.
Okay, I'm going to start off with alpha now. Okay, starting with alpha, this is technically the run that you would mostly actually see, because quite frankly, considering how easy this mission is, you are better off skipping
Should
gamma
be
and
able to
beta
plug you
and
back into the
directly looking into
simulation from
alpha.
here. Ready?
As you can see,
Here we
the
go.
difficulty is not much different from gamma actually.
Guess it makes some sense to visualize rerouting navigational control as an obstacle course. I'm a little less sure about the space dolphin part, but hey, why not? Lost that door, survivor. Lost that door, survivor. Lost that door, survivor. Pretty wild idea to strap thrusters on a dolphin. Lost that door, survivor. Try a barrel roll. That's a neat trick.
As you can see, that was lag, and especially something that happens a lot on servers, causing all the
Oi, let's
typical
move.
problems that we always see
Lost
on
that door,
Reddit.
survivor. Careful, that's a tight squeeze.
I'm not exactly sure what just happened, but maybe something that people notice a lot, that they get moved to very other places. Not sure.
You know, you're a pretty good pilot. Lost that door, survivor. First place. Good on you. Look at you, top of the
As you can
leaderboard.
see, it was 186 on gamma, 183 on beta,
Next
and
up,
178
star
on
system
alpha.
rich in asteroid resources.
And I still think my alpha run was not that good. But all in all, the most important thing to note is that you don't play this mission for leaderboards. I mean, you would do such things on Genesis Part 1 where the missions were difficult, but in Part 2, where so far, except Downriver Run, the missions have been more or less easy, you would do these missions for these effects. And especially as you can see, I have completed 4 missions till now on Alpha, and I have the Alpha boosts for all 4 of them. And you should try completing these missions every time the effects wear off. And so that is about it for this mission. I'm going to farm some mutagels and breed up my Arthylacoleus. I want them to be as perfect as possible because I actually want to see how good Arthylacoleus are versus the new shadow males. So with that being said, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.
Thanks, mate.